This video is going to show you how to draw frequency diagrams and frequency polygons. Okay, so before I show you how to draw these two diagrams, notice that both of them come from these grouped frequency tables, and that is the biggest mistake that people make on tests. They confuse these two quite low-level skills with the high-level histograms, cumulative frequency, and sometimes even estimating the mean. Okay, so the way you can sort of tell these apart is, like I said, these are quite low-level, so you'll probably find that these sorts of questions come up earlier on in the paper, but really just look out for these words here, frequency diagram and frequency polygon. Okay, so a frequency diagram, which I'll do first, is basically a bar chart, but the only difference is that the width of the bar is this group size here. So for example, my first bar is going to go between 0 down here on the marks to 10. Now usually these bars are all the same width, but just be really careful when looking through these different groups here that you're always going from this first one to the last one. Okay, and then finally the height of the bar is going to be these values here in the frequency. Okay, so starting with my first row from 0 to 10, okay, I need to have a height of 4. So you would do it with a ruler. I'm just going to use my rectangle tool here. So 0 to 10 has got a height of 4. Okay, next from 10 to 20, I need a height of 9. So going up in my scale, you can see I've got one value for every square, so 9 is there. Okay, so next 20 to 30 goes up to 17. 30 to 40 goes up to 13. And finally 40 to 50 goes up to 7. Okay, so there we go. I've completed my frequency diagram. As you can see, it is basically just a bar chart. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to draw a frequency polygon. Now, a frequency polygon is a line graph where the midpoint is plotted against the frequency. Now, the frequency, as we already know, are these values here in the table. Now, what is the midpoint? Well, the midpoint is basically, as the name suggests, the middle value of each group. So, what is halfway between 0 and 10? Well, that is 5. What's halfway between 10 and 20? That's 15. 20 and 30 is 25. 30 and 40 is 35. 40 and 50 is 45. Okay, so now all I need to do is plot these coordinates. So first off, I need to go along to 5 on the marks and up 4 on the frequency. Next, I need to go along to 15, and then I need to go up to 9. Then along 25 and up to 17. Then along 35 and up 13. Then along 45 and up 7. So now that I've got all of my coordinates drawn, all I need to do is, with a ruler, join them up with a straight line. There we go, I have drawn a frequency polygon. Okay, so like I said, these usually come up quite early on in the paper, so try not to get confused with between these and the higher level histograms and cumulative frequency. Okay, have a go at some exam questions, and good luck!